Guys, welcome back to my channel. I know, who am I? I have on a red lip. I don't know about y'all, but I'm proud of myself. I am proud of myself for wearing this red lip. I will have everything that I have on my face today linked down below as always, but this is the Beautycounter Color Intense lipstick and I'm kind of feeling it. All right, today we are going to be talking about my June favorites. As always, I like to do kind of a countdown to Christmas time, which is technically the beginning of November. So really we've only got 4 more months until the Christmas season starts, which kind of blows my mind. But we're going to be talking about June favorites today. Like I said, if you are new to my channel, my name is Mandy. I post 2 beauty related videos every week and I would love for you to subscribe. And what I've been hearing is that if you aren't liking or commenting on videos, then they're not showing up in your subscription feed, even if you are subscribed to them. And a lot of people are getting unsubscribed to my channel without being aware. So I don't know if hitting the notification bell helps. I've been told it does, but might as well go ahead. I don't think it's gonna hurt. So if you wanna be notified, hit that notification bell. So I don't have a ton of products to talk about this month, only because I was in Honduras for a week. And then I've been getting a lot of new stuff, so I've been kind of testing out new things, which means I'm not really staying with one product for any length of time per se. I do have a couple of things that I have been staying with, and that's what I'm going to concentrate on today. Before we get into the actual products, I want to move into my every month favorite, and that is my dog Zeus. I like to do updates on him because he is still a puppy, and until he is full grown, y'all say you like to have updates on him. So every beauty favorites video, I do a little segment. So he is currently 9 months old. We haven't weighed him in a bit, but we're guesstimating that he's around 135, 140, and he gets better every day. So here's a little clip of Zeus.
What you got, buddy? Zeus. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Say hello. Zeus. Can you say hello? You ready? Get it.
All right, so let's get into the products. The first one I'm going to talk about is actually really exciting to me for a couple of reasons. One of which, that this segment of the video is actually in partnership with the company Maelove Skincare. And I will say, y'all, this is the first sponsored anything I have ever done in almost 3 years of being on YouTube. And it is not for lack of companies trying. I get multiple emails a day or a week for either wanting to send me products in exchange for a review or wanting me to do sponsored. I always go back saying, I would be happy to try your product, but I'm not promising anything until I try it. A lot of companies don't like that. They say, okay, great, thanks for letting us know, bye. Some companies, very few, are okay with this, and Maelove was one of them. When Jackie, the owner of Maelove, actually emailed me and first proposed this, I told her the same thing. She was like, great, I'll send it to you. We'll chat in a few weeks and we'll see how you're liking it. This is the Maelove Glow Maker Antioxidant Serum. One of the reasons that I agreed to try it out is because I have heard a couple of other people, like Risa from Risa Does Makeup, a couple other people that I trust say that they like it, so I thought I would try it out. This is a vitamin C serum. It is vitamins, it's 15% L-ascorbic acid, vitamin E, ferulic acid, hyaluronic acid. And the best thing is that it's $28 and free shipping. Now, I know that a lot of y'all are probably gonna be like, well, that's just like Timeless. And I have tried Timeless in the past, a long time ago. But the difference between this and Timeless skincare is that this also has botanical extracts, like a certain combination that I think is like exclusive to Maelove, but it's like grape extract, magnolia extract, aloe. It's got all these other extracts as well as the active ingredients, which I personally love. Y'all, I have had this for about, I want to say maybe 5 weeks, and it's right there. Now, if you have been following me for any length of time, you know that I love my Truth Treatments Systems Vitamin C Serum. That has not changed. I told Jackie too. I said, I'm going to be talking about that. My followers know that I love that serum. They're not going to believe that I completely stopped using it because I didn't. So I'm not going to lie. But what I have, that serum is $200. So it is very, very expensive. I would like for it to last as long as possible. And it is a different form of vitamin C. So what I've been doing is I've kind of been doing every other day, where I use my Truth Treatment serum one day, I use this another day, vice versa, vice versa. When I first started using it, I only used this for an entire week. And I really did like it. It's very, very moisturizing. I don't know why I'm putting it on my hand. It's a serum. It sinks in so well though. I mean, so well, and does leave a little bit of a glow, but not so much that if you're oily skin, you want to stay away from it. I liked it so much that I put it in my kit for like the next 3 jobs that I did, and I used it on every single person that I worked on. And now I have more for my kit because it's that good. So my whole point is, if you're looking for something that's effective, but also not $200, I highly recommend this. I like it better than I like the Timeless. I like it better than a lot of other vitamin C serums that I've tried that are way more expensive. It has MIT, scientists that have formulated the actual serum. It just has a lot of stuff, legit research behind it, that makes it a very good serum. They've been written up in a lot of articles in reputable magazines. The latest, I believe, was in Harper's Bazaar, where the model Bridget Wilson included this in her skincare routine. So I'm going to leave a code down below. You can get 10% off and also free shipping. And I mean, honestly, the best thing is it's a 100-day money back guarantee. So you try this sucker until it's pretty much gone. And if you didn't like it, you get your money back. So honestly, I really and truly have been loving that. And I would not have included it, and I would not have accepted the sponsorship if I didn't love it. So I hope you can trust me in that, because like I said, it's been 3 years and I've never done a sponsorship. All right, I only have one other skincare type of product, and it's another SPF, y'all. I am like really on this SPF kick right now. I still love the ones I've always talked about. I still love all the ones I talked about in my summer beauty essentials. This is just an added one that I love, and it's the fairly new Colorescience Sun Forgettable Total Protection Face Shield SPF 50. I bought this off of the Colorescience website. Why couldn't I think of that word? And one of the reasons, there's a lot of reasons I like it. The main reason I think I dropped something in every video, no fail. The main reason I like it is because you can see it's very thin. It has this kind of pinkish hue, but when you rub it in, it doesn't leave any kind of white cast. It really sinks in well, and it works so well under makeup if you don't want a glowy base. So if you have can't wait for losing, y'all. I'm trying to pick it up with my toes. All right, if you have oily skin, I think you're really going to love this, because like I said, it sinks in really well and it doesn't leave any kind of glow. You don't feel it at all. It's not tacky, but you know that you're getting the SPF 50 pure mineral physical sunscreen. I do not prefer chemical sunscreens. This is 100% zinc oxide, 12%. So I absolutely adore Colorescience products. Really, I haven't tried a single one that I don't like, and that has just added to the collection. Okay, what next? 2 more makeup products, 2 random products, and 1 fail, and then we're done. So while I have not specifically stayed on one single eyeshadow palette, I feel like I've kind of gone in a color theme this month. Now today is not going to be the same, because I knew I was going to wear a red lip, so I did not want to wear anything heavy on the eyes. But in general, I have been loving rosy pinks and burgundies, which is not normally what I go for. I mean, typically I reach for warm colors, but I have really been wearing out these 2 palettes in particular, and that color scheme 100%. And it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance and the Narcissist Wanted palette. So we all know what both of them look like, really. But I've really been using like the red ochre, the Venetian red, the Love Letter, Buon Fresco, which I can never say right. Those are like the really rosy, cool toned colors. And then in this one, I've been loving this color, This color, I love the transition colors. I love this color. Just rosy. I don't know. There's something about it that I've really been gravitating to this month. And these are the palettes that I've reached for the most because they are probably the palettes that I have that fit that color scheme the best. So if you don't have either one of these, which really who doesn't have this, but if you don't have this, I think it's really, really good. And I believe it might be limited edition. So hopefully it's still available. Now, a foundation that while I haven't really been using it for like days and days in a row per se, I have purchased this at the beginning of June and I really feel like it deserves a mention. I don't hear anybody talk about it anymore since it's launched. I don't have it on today, of course, because I'm trying out another foundation to hopefully get you the review up next week. But this one, I had a sample of it and everybody really gave it negative reviews, so I never tried the sample. I finally did one day on a day I didn't have anything to do, didn't have anywhere to go, and I fell head over heels for this foundation. I immediately purchased the full size, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. Literally don't hear anyone talking about this foundation anymore. As always, with a bigger company foundation launch, a ton of people talked about it at the very beginning, but they weren't great reviews. And I really don't even see good reviews on websites. Like the Beautylish website only has like 3.5 stars, I think. Just comes in a regular pump. I do feel like the pump is a little cheap for Charlotte Tilbury, but really that's severe nitpicking on my part. I could honestly care less. It is a glass container. I'm in the color 7 medium, and y'all, I need to do this in like a tutorial or get ready with me because it really is so flawless on the skin. It's a little bit more matte than I typically go for, but in the summer when I want really long wearing foundation for if I'm going somewhere, that's the kind of thing I reach for. I love the flawless filter underneath it. And as a side note, a ton of people, I did buy the full size of the flawless filter. A ton of people mentioned that it has alcohol in it, and I don't know what kind of bottle that one particular YouTuber got that said it does, but on the website and on my bottle, there is no alcohol and no fragrance listed. It specifically says that on both places. So I don't know, but that's why I like using it, because I know a lot of people know I'm not a fan of alcohol, and so they were surprised that I used it in one video, and I don't know where it's coming from. So okay, this is kind of a random. I'm probably going to feature this in, I think I'm going to do a what I pack for a summer vacation video that's going to come up soon. But this is from the company Lubella, and they actually sent this to me. You can get it on Amazon. I think Andrea may have told me about this, but it's a hard case, which I personally like hard cases like this. All of my suitcases are the hard suitcases. I just feel like it's protected better in something like that. And so this actual cosmetic case is hard, so you can see. They have a couple different sizes. I believe this is the middle size, but what I love the most is when you open it, you can see all these like compartments that you can customize. So if you don't want this one, you want a bigger space right here, you just take that out and you've got a bigger space. You know, you can make bigger spaces for different compacts. So I'll show you how I pack it. Or you can take the entire thing out and just use that one. And it also has on this side a place where you can hold your brushes. The only thing I don't like about it is that I find if you put too many brushes right here, at least as much as I travel with, it can be kind of hard to close. So that is a little bit of a downside, but if you could easily put like lip liners and eyeliners and stuff like that up there. And then it also has a zipper pocket right here where I have put palettes before. So I wanted to mention that because I did travel with that to Honduras. I do plan on taking it with me to Florida next week. And like I said, I will do a video of how I pack it. But if you are someone like me and you want extra protection on your cosmetics and your luggage in general and like the hard case, that's a really great find. So I will link that down below. And oh, okay, I have a book series that I want to talk about and then a fail. So I don't really have, if somebody asks me like, what kind of books do you like reading? I don't have a certain genre of books. I like pretty much everything. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. When I was leaving for Honduras, or right before, my brother brought me a book and I don't know where it is, but I'm going to insert a picture of it. And it's the first book in the Pike Logan series by Brad Taylor. If any of y'all had read any of Vince Flynn's books, the Mitch Rapp series, it's very similar to that. I think I actually like it more, which I never would have thought I would say, but it's about a special ops unit in the American government. They deal a lot with terrorism. It can get a little violent at some places, so if you're not for that, you might not like it. So far, I'm on book number 4, and so far it has not gotten as violent as Mitch Rapp's books do as far as torture, so I'm okay with that, because there are some places that I had to like completely skip in the in Vince Flynn's books. But I don't know, if you like that kind of like military slash spy slash inner workings of the government, I think you would really like it. And one of the reasons that I like it the most is because Brad Taylor actually was in Delta Force. So while he writes about fictional occurrences, he has the actual military background to back up a lot of what he's saying. And I don't know, I just find that to be the best. Now, what I'll do is I will link the first book down below, and I'm also going to link a website that my brother told me about, is the order in which you read them, because he's done a lot of short stories that kind of go in between each book, and it will help you as you read through. So if you like that kind of thing, I definitely recommend checking those books out. Finally, for my fail, it is a makeup item, and unfortunately, it's the only lash primer I took with me to Honduras because I knew that my L'Oreal Voluminous was about to bite the bullet and I didn't have a backup yet, which is so unlike me. And so I wanted to take this because I knew it had a lot. I don't like it. And it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Lash Primer. It looks just like the Lash Paradise mascara, honestly. But, okay, there's a couple reasons I didn't like it. First of all, way too much comes out on the brush when you first take it out. So I'm constantly wiping it off on the sides of the packaging. The second thing I don't like about it, it's kind of a pink color versus white. And I don't know, for some reason I find that stands out a little bit more. And I felt like I really had to work to get the product on the lashes versus the original Voluminous Lash Primer. I don't have to at all. It just pretty much applies itself. And finally, I felt like I could never quite cover it all up with my mascara. And so I always had little pink hairs or lashes coming out of my eyelashes every day that I wore mascara. And I did not like, I couldn't for the life of me, without totally clumping up my lashes, get it all covered. I just don't like it. I don't like it. It's going in the trash right now. I know a lot of people love it, but I highly, highly recommend the original over this. The original, I've gone through at least 15 tubes at this point, and I do have a backup now. I will continue to. I love it. Don't love this. Okay, that wraps up my June favorites. I'm going to do something a little different. I don't think I've ever done this before. I'm going to add a giveaway in to this video for all of those who have actually made it to the end, because I have been looking at my analytics and it says that the average watch times of my videos is 7 minutes. Y'all know I don't make 7-minute videos, which means people get bored with me and click out. So for those of you who actually love me enough to stay and watch the entire video, I'm going to do a giveaway. And I'm going to give away the By Terry Sun Designer Palette in Savannah Love. So I have this. I have done looks with it, but this one is brand new, has not been used. I'm not going to swatch it, but I will show it. See? Probably did not focus. Comes in a nice pouch. And I just feel like giving it away, so I'm going to. And I think what I want the giveaway rules to be is, because I talked about books and love books, again, I've done this before and it really helped out. I want to know your favorite book or the one that you've read this summer that you love the most. It does not matter what genre. I don't care. I'm not specific. Let me know your favorite book. Put your email in with the comment so that when I do decide to pick a winner at random, I will be able to email you directly. So if you want to win that, there's your rules. Thank you so much for staying to the end. I know a lot of people are like, I love your long videos. But the reason I always say sorry for being too long is because of the analytics and people clicking out. I guess I just don't hold enough interest, but that's okay. So, hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, if you didn't learn anything, I hope it was still entertaining. I appreciate y'all watching, and I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.